The CADILLAC range on Route 66 in Texas. All inside the water. The poor CADILLACs. Look at them. Look at them. Oh well, I came and have a look. Another day, this time between Amarillo and Oklahoma, and we see what we can find to photo or to video on Route 66. This is something that caught our eye, so we stopped to take a photo and a little video. Today the weather is much better, blue skies, and hopefully we can make a good day, because yesterday was terrible. So what have we got here in Amarillo, Texas? These are all beetles upside down now. What have we got here? They're all spray painted. This is another place that it's highly recommended to stop and visit on Route 66. This is as well in Amarillo. More beetles on this side. This is the Leaning Tower of Texas. No, I'm not playing with the video, look, it is really leaning. The Leaning Tower of Texas. So this is McLean. That's all it is. This is the business street ahead. Look, possible. Where there is this red. It's another ghost town. Huh? There is some houses up there, you know, but so I repeat, on Route 66, McLean. Conoco Tower Station in Shamrock, Route 66. Beautiful place. Shamrock, Texas. Conoco Tower Station, Texas. Route 66. So what have we got here? How many CADILLACs and Buicks used to take petrol from here? Eh? Buicks, CADILLACs, Chevrolet, Impala, 1959. I used to have one, Chevrolet Impala, 1959. They used to stop here, look. Eh? There's still an old van here, having service, look. You see it? How old it must be. It's got no engine inside. Huh? Let's see what there is written here. What is there? Texas Historical Communication. tower building built by a local interpreter, however you say it, in 1936. The tower building is an excellent example of a gas station diner of the 1930s. Unbelievable, eh? So this used to be the cafe next to the gas station. It's called You Drop In. You Drop In. A Route 66 bench. And the sign Texas, look. Texas 66. So we're closed. Everywhere we go, it's closed. So I'm trying to make this video from inside, from behind the window. This is a proper diner, what you see on the movies. With the seats there, look, greens. A proper diner. Elvis Presley in there with the guitar, look. I have to do it from outside because it's closed. There's the jewel box, the old jewel box there, look. This is the best I can do. Now this is on the other side, look. Really proper diner. From the 50s and the 40s. What's this here? A Chevrolet. More things in Shamrock, Texas, on Route 66. Look what I found on Route 66. A graveyard of the old American cars that they used to drive on Route 66 daily. What a shame. What a shame. It's unbelievable how many there is. This is a graveyard of the old beautiful American cars. What a shame. Look how many there is. One next to the other. So many of them. Look. So many of them. What a shame. This was a Hudson, look, Hudson. Okay, this is the Route 66 Inn. Apparently in 1956, Elvis slept here while he was touring Texas. This is the Route 66 Inn in Shamrock, Texas, and apparently Elvis slept in one of these rooms. It looks like there's nobody here. There's only one car parked. but according to what we're finding out, that's what Google says. If it's true or not, there's no one here to ask, you know. Once again, we're staying in another Days Inn, this time in Texas, Amarillo, on Route 66. As you can see, this is a really big one, Days Inn. Our room is at the back because, as you can hear, this is the Interstate 40 and it's very loud. As usual, comfortable, nice beds, comfortable, you know. I'll show you the reception and then we'll go to the next one. So, nice sofa here, nice reception, and there's I think there is 2 or 3 lifts for each floor. So another motel, another night, this time in Texas, Amarillo. Here we have one big double bed, bathroom with toilet and shower as usual. As usual, fridge and microwave, table, a little chair. They gave us a room in the front, but we changed it because there was the motorway and now we have a big room facing the back. Okay, there's nothing to look at really, we're on the 4th floor. Nothing to look at, you know, but at least it's quiet. Because here it will only be used for the people that are staying in the hotel. Everything else is empty, look. Tomorrow we have breakfast here as well. We see what it's like. And this is where we're gonna spend one night in Amarillo, Texas. So let's go and see what breakfast is like. As usual, comfortable bed, you know, good night's sleep, quiet, you know, especially with the room at the back, you know, because sometimes the room in the front, that's why we had it changed, you know. I think it's from here I have to go to the lifts, yeah. It can be noisy from the autos, from the interstate, you know. Yeah, this is the back here. This is what we saw from the room. See, so there's nothing bothering you here. Okay, let's go and see. Okay, the usual stuff, the coffee, juice, cereals, some toast, or you do waffles, some banana, the usual stuff.